Rafter layout, one of the most interesting parts of construction. I'm Robert Markey. I've been doing construction, especially framing and rafters, for many years. We're going to talk about common rafter layout. Okay, well, assume that you know your roof pitch, which is something in 12. Let's say it's 9 and 12. And well, assume you know your rafter length. Okay, and your rafter length, if you don't have it and you just know your height and your horizontal distance, it's the Pythagorean Theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It gives you your common rafter length. Okay, in order to lay it out, well, you can just use a framing square, but if you have these nice little brass thingies, it makes it much easier. So we've got them set at 9 and 12 at the top of our rafter. That's our ridge. And actually you want to cut that first so you get something nice to hook your tape on, and then you measure your rafter length to the outside of your top plate. And let's assume it's a 72-inch rafter. So we now make a mark there from the top. Come down. Okay, so this is your length. Now, once you have this, the rafter tail, the bird's mouth, needs to be dealt with. If you're using 2x4 walls, say, or let's say 2x6 because we want more insulation, you could come over 5.5 inches. If you got plywood on the outside, you come over 6, but let's just work it this way. Here's your bird's mouth, right there. So the rafter sits. Rafter's going to sit like this. For your rafter tail, and then it depends very much on what your trim work, what your corners work is like, and you may come over here, you may cut this way, you may cut it straight, you may come back here and straight up for something like that, and that's all in the design work. But the essential mathematical piece of laying out the rafters, here we got it. I'm Robert Markey, and we've been talking about common rafter layout.